Hey, Kayla in the kitchen here. For this video, I'm going to be showing you guys a side-by-side comparison of the top 5 carry-on backpack style bags, eBags brand. Heads up, I paid full price for all of these, not receiving any endorsements. Just saw that 7,000 people say this is the best bag to travel with, so I thought I might as well give it a shot, see what I think. If you are new to me, welcome. I am Kayla Ford, and I'm on a mission to help people solve tough problems in the kitchen to make their lives easier and more fun. If you want to check out my other videos, subscribe below, or feel free to join me on Facebook or Instagram. Those links are below as well. If you are one of my subscribers or one of my community members, welcome back. You might be wondering what the heck I'm doing with luggage in my kitchen. Stick with me, you're gonna get it in a second. So, I do a lot of traveling with my work. Some of it's just weekend night stuff. Some of it is trips. In fact, we just got back from Hawaii. Be real honest with you, my current luggage is what I've had since college, y'all. It's rough. After this trip, I literally threw it in the trash. It was a gigantic weekender bag. I was tired of lugging it around, killing my shoulder, couldn't fit anything in it. It was all just jumbled up. I needed something new, and these came highly recommended. Here's the deal. If you're like me, you might have spent a few hours looking at all of the details. What you really wanted was just to see what they look like side by side. That's what this is going to be. I'm not going to go into full details on each one. I'm just going to show you what I saw were the differences, compare them, and share what was my favorite pick. Okay? So if you're like me, you did that, got frustrated, went to YouTube just to see that. Guess what? Nothing else was there. So full circle. Here I am, Kayla Ford, Kayla in the kitchen, here to solve your luggage problems and hopefully make your lives easier and more fun. All right. Quick overview. The original that started this whole thing that I had heard so many wonderful things about is this bad boy right here. Long name, are you ready for this? The TLS Motherlode Weekender Convertible. We're just going to call this the Motherlode. It's the original big boy, okay? So that's the first one we'll talk about. This is the exact same thing, the Motherlode, but it's the junior size, all right? Then we will compare the professional weekender as well as the professional weekender junior. Are you seeing a pattern here? And just because I like the number 5, I thought, why not? This was the newest one on the line, and there was only this one, and it was called the Professional Flight Laptop Backpack to finish it off. Okay, so here's where this all came from while I grabbed the first one. I needed something that said I'm adulting, I'm no longer in college, but I also needed something that was going to look professional, but was going to be very practical. If you have watched some of my other videos, you see I have 2 small children. I am not a fancy person by any means, so I needed something that was going to kind of be that all-purpose backpack, but still not really look like a backpack, if you know what I mean. This is fantastic. This is the one that has 7,000 reviews of customers saying that they can actually fit more in this bag than they can their roll-on carry-on bag. This is the perfect size to fit on an airplane or even under the seat in front of you. So it's pretty classic. Some people do complain about the size. I will show you that as well. And all of these do come with the ability to put these straps in the back and carry it like a briefcase. So that's pretty cool. All right, so this is the biggest, and this one actually is really great for those that are going to be using packing cubes and getting everything into the space. You're going to see that it actually has an expander on here, so many people will pack a week's worth of clothes in this bad boy, along with everything else, okay? So you can see all the details online about this. You're going to see that it's got a really great front pocket to fit your stuff, and it's really designed well for traveling as well, with the USB plug up here where you can put your technology. It's got the hidden laptop compartment. All pretty great, okay? My complaint with this backpack is its size, okay? If I pulled these out of here and showed you and fastened it on, this bad boy is huge on me. You see that? Very much so looks like a backpack. A nice backpack, but it's pretty big. So that was really a turnoff, but the huge advantage of this guy right here is the fact that it folds completely flat, or opens completely flat, just like a piece of luggage would, okay? So you're going to be able to fit a lot in here, and it's all going to be organized with the dividers, so that's pretty great. I really love that. What was a big turnoff for me, though, is that there's nothing to really be able to attach it to your luggage. That was something that was kind of important to me because I don't always just want to carry a backpack around. It's totally fine if I'm going to be using this for a weekend trip, but when we're going to be flying, I would like the ability to loop it on to my rolling bag, because a lot of times we don't check a bag, we do carry-on, which allows you one personal item and one carry-on, and this fits into the personal item category. It does have this little guy down here. Not exactly sure what it's for, but it does fit over. I've got my husband's bag right here. It does slide on. It's not going to be secure, but in an emergency, you could definitely strap it on there. Okay, my other downside to this bag is the cup holder. It has this amazing little side pocket that pops out to put a drink in, but it's pretty small and it's pretty flimsy. Again, it kind of fits the backpack-y look, so you're maybe going to be able to get, you know, like your Swerve type bottle in there. It's probably going to fit, right? So I kind of gives you an idea of what that looks like. But you're not going to be able to get, you know, your Yeti in there or anything like that. So there's that one. Okay, this is the Motherlode, the original size. Now, in comparison, this is the Motherlode Junior. Show you the size. It is the Motherlode is taller, the Junior is shorter, and you'll see that the Junior is a little bit less wide, but it still comes with the expander. It still comes with all of the same bonuses and accessories. This model did not have the USB port on the top, but I don't know if you could get that as well. And I didn't really see any other differences besides that. As a comparison, I'm 5'7", 5'8". Typically wear a size medium in clothes. So this is what the Junior size looks like on me. Okay, it's not bad. Not a bad size, right? Pretty doable. I've always kind of gone with the philosophy, go big or go home. So to me, I'm like, you know, 10 bucks extra, go for the big one. But I do have to admit, it's kind of a nice size. Okay, so that's a comparison. Bring these back out in a second. You've got the Motherlode and the Motherlode Junior, right? And again, those all allow you to put the straps back inside and zip them up, but neither of those models has a dedicated ability to go over the bars of your other luggage. All right, the next one that came highly rated that intrigued me was definitely the Professional Weekender. So no word Motherlode in this one at all. And you will see it does have a bit of a different look on the front. Okay, more of a backpack style look. Now here's where this one comes into play. When I grab it by its handle, see how that kind of looks like a briefcase? Yeah, but you'll notice that they're the same size. This might even be a little bit bigger than the Motherlode. So the Professional seems to be like it might be the next version, like maybe they created this one afterwards, because it does have the spot in here to slip the straps, but it also has these nice cushions on the back, right? And at the very bottom here, it's got this crush-proof casing area where you could store your headphones. You could store anything that you don't want necessarily get crushed, maybe your cords or cables. I personally, because right here they also have all of these models have that dedicated space to put your liquids bag, so it's really easy to get to. I actually have 2 liquids bags, so I would probably put 1 liquid here, 1 liquid here. So that is nice. This one, when you open it up, has a really extensive amount of pockets, pencil holders. For me, that is pretty phenomenal, because a lot of times this is going to be a multi-purpose bag. I'm going to be using it for everything. So I kind of like that. It also has the front one. So this is where you could, slide your passport, your phone, whatever you want to get to really quickly. Okay? It also has the cup holder, but in comparison, so this one is built completely different. See that? It's a little nicer. It's the mesh versus this one. Remember, it just kind of popped out as the fabric piece. See that? But I will say that even though it seems smaller, it actually holds, the bigger cups. So if you have a bigger coffee mug or a bigger water cup, you're not going to have any issue if you just have like a disposable water bottle. That's going to fit in anything. But I will say that you can get a bigger cup into the professional bag. It's a bit sketchy with the Yeti. It's going to get in there, but I don't know if I would have like a lot of liquids in it. It's probably not going to tip that bad. All right, so it has that. The thing this does not have, here's the drawback, okay? It's pretty big, just like the other one. So it is a pretty big guy. It also folds completely open, right? So that is nice, but it does not have the expander. So if you're wanting this to be a professional bag and a travel bag, it can do that, but it's not going to be as pack friendly because that crush proof case at the bottom, which is great, it takes up a pretty good chunk of space. You could definitely still get a weekend's worth of clothes in this, but if you're taking a 3, 4, 5 day trip or even longer, this could probably work if you're really good at packing and you use packing cubes. So it's kind of a toss. I would definitely say if you're going to be packing for a big family or a lot of things, maybe several pairs of shoes, the Motherlode's going to hold more, but the Professional has better, more upscale features, I guess we could say. The other bonus is they got smart and added the pass-through. Okay? So, one complaint I do see people have with this bag, the professional size bag, is when you slip it on your carry-on, your rolly bag, it goes to the very top. So you might want to measure the length of your bar just to make sure that it's going to be long enough for you to pull that behind. Okay? So there's how that looks. So there's that. Pretty good bag. Looks pretty nice. Is kind of big for someone with and I have a long torso, keep in mind, and this bag is kind of big. Again, I think it's even bigger than the full-size Motherlode. Gives you an idea. It's sitting kind of at the bottom of my bottom. But they all have the same backpack straps. Okay? All right. So this is the Professional. And here enters the slim version, which I'll be honest, fits me fantastic. All right. Perfect size bag, has all of the same appealing features as the original Professional, right? Look at that. But smaller size in comparison. There's that. It's going to have all the same features on the front. It does have a few less. So this comes with, the front pocket to store your liquids, and it also has the crush-proof case on the back. This one is only going to have one. There's no storage on the back. It's just going to have the cushions. So you're only going to have that one here. But it's still all of the same on the inside. Okay, it still has the storage for a laptop and an iPad. But here's my issue with this bag. It does not fold completely open like the other bags do. This one doesn't have any zippers on this side. See? So you are pretty much going to have to pack it in this way. All right? If that doesn't bother you, then this might be the bag for you, because it still has that crush-proof container at the bottom. It's still going to be able to fit your technology in. It still has this amazing front pocket for all that storage, and it even, and they improved this on this one as well. So on the Professional size, You know, you can slide in from the top and bottom, but on the slim Professional, you can slide it through this way as well. Let me show you. See, each model seems to be kind of improving here, I have to say. Boom. So that might work for you as well. Again, this is going to be bigger and it opens up completely, so that makes it really nice for traveling. However, it only has the slide through from top to bottom on the back, so keep that in mind. That's going to be the difference between those two. And again, you've got the Professional, Slim Junior, Professional. And I'll show you a side-by-side on how big they all are in just a second. The last one was kind of a wild card. It had the least amount of reviews, which makes me kind of think it might be the newest bag. I'm not really sure. It is referred to as the Professional Flight Laptop Bag. Okay? So this bag, in comparison, here is the Professional Slim. It's just slightly bigger than the Professional Slim. So it's kind of the medium-sized bag of the bunch. And for this one, you have the same back where it can slide from the top and the bottom, or you can hook it side to side, okay? It has the handle on the top, so you can do it like a briefcase. This is something neat that this one has that none of the others did. It has either what you could say like is 2 cup holder spots, but I believe what they're technically called, one is a cup holder spot and one is an umbrella spot. So that way you can keep your umbrella stored in there, so that's kind of nice. I like that they've got both of those on both sides. This has the same pockets on the front as far as the other ones go. I did see some of the reviews. People complained on this one that it wasn't as easy to unzip. And the first time I used it, I agree. But what I realized is that this bag is deceptively bigger than it seems. So once you kind of get that bag filled up, it's going to push those zippers out and it's going to be really easy to unzip and zip, I do believe. But definitely try it if you decide to get this one. Maybe fill it up with some stuff and see how that works for you before you rip all the tags off, okay? It's got the top one as well to store your bag of liquids for travel. And it folds completely open, okay? Now it actually has 2 compartments that do that. So you have the back one that opens flat, and then you have a top one that does as well. And it also, maybe because it's considered for flight, it has these extra bags for storage as well. Now, unlike the others, all of the other bags I showed you had kind of like a hidden compartment for you to slide your laptop in or your tablet. This one doesn't necessarily have that, but it does have a spot to put it. So it's got the 2 zippered openings, and both of them have a place where you can store electronics. So that kind of gives you that option as well. It's not going to be, you know, I showed you on the Motherlode how it even had this special section up here where you could connect your electronics from the inside to the outside. This one isn't going to have that, but it does have the places for it, and it folds down completely. So it's got a really good chunk of storage in here on both sides. It does not have the expander like the Motherlode does, but it does have a lot of pockets and places to put things. So it's got all of those options as well, and it fits perfectly, I have to say. So when you get it all zipped back up, I'll show you the size. Okay? Still unzipped technically, but I'm going to show you. Okay? This is the size of the flight laptop backpack. Gotta be honest, it was the wild card, but it was my favorite for my needs. I needed something that I can travel with if I'm just going on like a weekend work trip to go speak at a conference or something like that. But it was also great for flights. I loved how organized it was. Got a place I can put Band-Aids, I can put cords, my book, everything, and it's going to have its own space and really easy to get to. No more digging through. So I'm going to show you the sizes, and then you can obviously tell probably which one I'm keeping. So you have the Weekend Motherlode, okay, and you have the Professional Weekender. The Professional Weekender is actually the biggest, I would say, then with the Motherlode being the next size. Here is the Motherlode Junior and the Professional Laptop Backpack, slightly smaller. Okay, so you've got the Professional, the Motherlode. Now again, the Professional might be a little taller, but the Motherlode is definitely going to go wider. It's going to go out farther because of that expander. And then you're going to have the Motherlode Junior, and then here is the Flight Backpack, Laptop Backpack, and the smallest of them is definitely going to be the Professional Slim Junior, okay? It's going to be very similar to the size of a backpack. So that kind of gives you a comparison: Professional, Motherlode, Flight, Motherlode Junior, and the Slim Professional. So here's what I decided for my needs. Kind of compare. Here's the Slim, the Professional Slim, with my husband's ratty old Jansport backpack. They're about the same size. So that kind of gives you an idea of what size that is. So here's what I decided. Drum roll. Okay, of course, surprisingly, this absolutely is perfect for me. It's the Professional Flight Laptop Backpack. I love that I can put at least 3, maybe 4 days worth of clothes in this with some amazing packing bags. I love that it looks like a briefcase when turned sideways. And I love that I can slide it on my bag when need be. Okay? It meets all of my needs. However, here's this fun surprise. I decided to throw away my hubby's nasty Jansport backpack. Sorry, Jason. Gross. And for Father's Day, he is actually going to be getting, drumroll, the Motherlode. I really loved this backpack. Although it didn't meet my needs personally, because it's just a little big for me, and I needed something that looked a little more professional. My husband, however, has a very fancy leather work bag that he uses, so this would be perfect for him, especially since Pampered Chef is sending us to Disney next year and Paris. I really think having a bag that you can put so much stuff in and can be worn on your back is essential for travel. And I know all of those Paris roads are not fun to navigate on with luggage. So we will actually be keeping the Motherlode for my husband, happy Father's Day, and the Flight backpack for myself. You guys, these come in lots of colors. I got them directly from eBags.com, but I think they're available on Amazon too. I hope this was helpful for you. If you have any questions for me, please let me know. Don't forget to like this below if you enjoyed it, share it, and subscribe so you can see my other videos. Have a great day. Bye, guys.